Hey, what's up guys? I hope y'all doing great today in this video. Beautiful day over here in the greater Montreal area. To some people who don't live in cold countries, maybe it looks like a shit day, you know, too much snow. But to us, actually, it's pretty nice. I think it's -7. Great, life is good, man. Last week it was -20, so we're kind of good. So today I'll be presenting you my BMW E90. The reason why is because I am well aware that this car, to most people, is nothing more than a black BMW. And you know, fair enough. But to me, and to you, it's not. And I'm here to talk about that. You know, it's like a little reunion between purists or car guys, you know, to talk about it, because I think it deserves a video in itself, because it truly is a nice spec. You know, when I got it, I was really happy. I knew exactly what I was buying, and I think it's worth doing a video because it's not too common. You know, it's not too common, and this one is pretty heavily optioned for what it is. It's my daily driver. It's nice, it's been good to me, and it wouldn't be fair if I didn't present it to you guys. So let's not wait one more second and let's jump right in. So let me present to you my 2009 BMW E90 Msport Lci 335i N54 Xdrive. I know to most people it sounds like, to people who don't know anything, they're just like, what the hell is that guy saying? But to you and me, we know what it is. First of all, M-Sport is not common, especially from factory. You can put on the bumpers, but there's some things that even if you put on the bumpers, it still won't make it a full M-Sport. So it's an M-Sport. The thing that makes this car unique, beside the fact that it's also heavily optioned from factory, is the fact that it's an N54 engine. And if you know a bit these cars, you know that the 335i was offered with the N54 when it first got released, so the pre-LCI, and then they switched to the N55 engine in 2010. So during 1 year, in 2009, that's when the LCI happened. LCI being, you see this hood right here, those aggressive body lines here on the hood, LED headlights, the tail lights too. And a few little things here and there, the iDrive system, so many things. So LCI is something many E90 owners look up to, and I really do look up to get in my E90, because it just changes the whole look of the car. The grille is one of the main things, actually, the pre-LCI grille being partly on the hood too. So yeah, what makes this car special is that it's an LCI, but it was during the one production year where they jumped to LCI body style, but we're still putting N54 twin turbo engines into this car. The N54 being twin turbo, the N55 being single twin scroll turbo. N54 widely known for good and bad things, you know. Reliability wise, I mean, you know how it goes, but power wise, being definitely a whole other animal, mod for mod. Which is kind of funny that I'm saying that, because this one's actually completely stock, but that's the reason why the N54 is most desired. So yeah, in addition to being an LCI N54, the thing that makes it unique too is that, you know, it's an M Sport. I know I already said that, but the fact that it's an M Sport, and it's also an Xdrive. So you're looking at an Xdrive BMW in its natural habitat. I mean, man, this Xdrive is just so powerful. It's crazy. I know some people dislike them, but for this kind of weather, you can say all you want about Xdrive. That thing is a beast, honestly. Like, whenever you're stuck, you know, you have snow all around the car. It has just snowed, like there was a snowstorm the night before. You wake up, so much snow, you need to get out, go to work. And let's just say that in my Hyundai Accent I got stuck a few times, but in this beast, man, Xdrive is not a matter of if the car is going to take off or no. You best believe that when you press that gas pedal with a twin turbocharged torque, when it kicks in, it's not a matter of is the car gonna move. It's only a matter of are the bumpers gonna stick on the car or no, because those wheels are gonna move, the car is gonna move regardless, man. And that's really cool. That's a nice thing. So you probably know already if you watch my other video regarding best E90 options, but these cars come with various different kind of packages and all that, and different options, and some options are more looked / sought after than others. First one being, this one has comfort access. This little thing here. So now I just locked it, unlocked it just with my hand. Okay, again, you know, it's kind of sad that we're saying this because it's standard in so many cars nowadays, but back then it sure wasn't, you know. And being able to get this kind of car with that option, it just makes it that much better, that much cooler, that much more convenient. This, of course, you know how it goes. I don't even need to talk. That's not an option, obviously. And before jumping into the interior, I just want to give you a look at the rear end with that diffuser. Even though it's the stock diffuser, I just feel like it looks so nice with the LCI taillights. I love it, man. I love it. The side skirts being a bit more aggressive, just a bit. I don't know how to show you this. It's kind of hard to see. I hope you saw it, but really important to note that on the E92, the coupe version of this car, the side skirts are a lot more aggressive. Those I would have no trouble showing you it on the camera. So now going back to the interior, here it is. So if you know your E90s, you've probably noticed a few things already, but I'll still go ahead and name all of them. So first of all, going back to what I was saying earlier, when you do an M Sport bumper swap, usually people don't change these door sills from factory with the M badge. It's the lightest of the M lights, but you know, feels good to have here. M badges here and there, M branding on the steering wheel, M branding on the rest pedal. So obviously the interior is the sports interior. It's just it's a black interior. This car here being a classic clean black on black, not some rare color or rare interior, but a classic black on black spec, nicely spec'd. Sport interior, leather seats, real leather seats, obviously not leatherette, which is the kind of like options here. Seat adjustments, these all E90s with electric seats have these. This here to adjust the side bolsters, but the thing that's an option here is that this is lumbar support, inflates the seat in your lower back, right behind your lumbar, which helps you just seat more comfortably, especially during long drives. Another thing that I really like about this car, that's kind of subtle, you need to know before, like you need to pay attention to notice it, but it's the white stitching, man. So real leather, white stitching all over, really nice. So yeah, obviously M Sport interior, M Sport steering wheel with the paddle shifters, the pre-LCI paddle shifters. If you have an N54 LCI or a pre-LCI, it doesn't matter, but if you have an N54 car and it has paddle shifters, it's going to be these paddle shifters, not the LCI ones with the plus here, the minus here. Here, each paddle, as you may know, you can downshift and upshift with each side. You can push it down or pull it up depending on your needs. Another really nice option that this has, the individual sound system, the highest audio option trim for the sound system. Really cool, really nice. Here in North America, heated seats are standard. The sunroof is standard too. I really wanted to open it, but I'm not crazy enough to open it during winter. Now let's go to the back. This right here, rear parking sensors. You drive the car, you go back, these sensors detect if you're close to something. I think you know how it works. But really nice to have overall. So now we're seated inside the car, looking at this beautiful steering wheel right here. Obviously, cup holders, again, that's standard in North America. I know that in Europe it's not, and people fight to get those. They're really nice, and I honestly understand why they they really want them so bad. You guys, it's just a nice little touch to the car, you know, and the way it comes out like this. I know that everyone agrees to say that they're really cool. The trim here, it's piano black, but really important to note that it's not like that from factory. I know that this was wrapped initially. I think it was like the walnut wooden one, but you know what, I like it. I dig it. It makes it more modern. If it had the wooden one, I think the car would look older. It would look its age basically, but now I truly feel like it doesn't. The iDrive, you're looking at it right now. So this is the LCI iDrive interface. It looks pretty nice. You have different settings. You can play with the sound system settings, bass, all that, all the fun stuff. You have information about the vehicle. It just looks clean. It looks really clean for what it is, which is another reason why if you get iDrive, get it with LCI. It's really nice to have. It just looks so pro and clean for some reason. You can see the air codes, all that. But yeah, really good to have. The wheel here changes, you know. Mine is a bit worn out, but the wheel here changes, you know, compared to the pre-LCI. You only have one big gunky wheel, or whatever how you say it. But this one looks cleaner. The buttons here to access menus directly. This changes everything, man. I mean, on the pre-LCIs, if you have the iDrive, man, it's like it's messed up. I've had it, man. I've had many 335s, E90, E92s, M Sport, non-M Sport, LCI, on the pre-LCI, man. You're looking at the iDrive, it looks like Minecraft, you know. It's like cubes, and it's old. It's, you know, way to go. If you have iDrive pre-LCI, put the little conversion thing to get the Apple CarPlay. It goes a long way. With this, I feel like it's just fine. It looks good enough. Or if you get a pre-LCI, you get it without iDrive. That is a smart move, to be honest, because then no one can tell that it's as old as it is. Because besides of those little few things, it truly does not look like it's its age, you know. This is a 2009, man. Another thing, you're looking at it. You're looking at me, but you're looking at it. Black headliner. Right there, black headliner. Standard on M Sports car. Changes everything, you know. When you drive during the day, the contrast between the black headliner and the daylight is great, and during the night it's kind of nice too. It's like it pairs so much with the dark sky that it's just really nice. I love it, especially when you have the little thing, the sunroof visor thing. When you have it open like this, it's night, and this black headliner, it just looks that much cooler, man. A nice option that this one has, it has the compass here in the mirror. It's totally useless. Like, let's be honest, it's totally useless. Actually, it's not totally useless, because I recall when I first started driving and I didn't know my highways too much. You know how like some highways are gonna be like something east or something north. When I was learning highways, this helped me. It's kind of useless, but it helped a bit, you know. Another thing that's really useless but it's just cool to have is this SOS button here. I've never used it. It just looks like a plain cockpit secret James Bond minigun button, you know. You click it and then it goes down, and then you can click the SOS button that I'm not gonna click to, I guess, call 911 or something, but never used it. It's just so satisfying, man. I'd see someone retrofit this to be like a secret NOS activation button or something, you know. Another nice thing you can see here, these 3 buttons in the back of the rear view mirror are basically programmable to work with your garage. So, you know, a garage or anything that's remote controlled, you can program this to send the same signal as the key, and you have 3 slots. So it's another nice thing to have. Nice to know that for the trunk, the car has some kind of value mode, And okay, man, I know it's not a full-fledged value mode, but what I mean by that is that not many people know what it's for and why that thing is here. But in the boîte, I'm not sure how you say that, this thing right here, you actually have some buttons here if you pay attention, and you're able to lock the trunk here. Now it's locked. So now even if, I guess, a valet or anyone you don't want touching your trunk tries and open the trunk, it simply doesn't do it. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we didn't hear the trunk trying to open. Going back to the individual speakers, I just feel like the grill, the silver grill, matches so good with the handle right there, and depending on the set of wheels you're running, just looks so clean, executive, professional. You know, you have a clean looking black on black BMW, nicely optioned. And now for the next of the options, we'll go in the back actually. So next option right here is the ski bag. And first of all, you have access to the back from here, which I know is not standard on all cars. So you have access to the trunk directly here from the habitat here inside, from the cabin. Oh, I really don't want to open this. I'm so scared, but I'll do it just for the video, man, because I know it's annoying to put back together. Here, it has never been used. I can tell it has never been used. This right here is a ski bag. I think it's part of some kind of winter package where you can store your skis. If you go skiing, you just pass them right through the trunk here in the inside of the cabin, and you have this bag here to store them, and then you have to put it back together. But trust me, once you get this out, to get it back in here, it's not the same thing. It's way easier to get out than to get in. So now I'm actually gonna fight it to put it back. I'm not gonna fight it too much. It's easy because I haven't pulled out the bag. But anyways, it's a nice option to have. You know, it's one of those things you don't really use it, but it's nice. You know, your car came with it. There you go, man. Cup holders for the kids. Never use them. Good to have. I think that's about it. No, there's one more thing that I want to show you guys, and I'm not sure if it's standard on all BMWs. I remember having a car in the past, I think it didn't have it, but I'm not sure if it didn't have it or if I didn't know that it had it, if you see what I mean. And it's gonna be this right here, being able to lower your back seats, both of the left side here or the right side here. And the reason why I said I didn't know if the car had it is because the buttons aren't here like most cars. You know, it's like theft protection, so a guy can't just break the window and open your trunk. The only way to access it is from here, from the back, while the trunk is safe. So maybe I just didn't know where to look and it had it, but I'm not sure. But it's a really great thing to have. This is Canada, guys. Snow shovelers, winter. Day in the life, guys, day in the life. But yeah, I really wanted to make this video because I love this car and I appreciate it for every single option it has and every single inch of it. And I thought it was a video that could be enjoyed to people who appreciate these cars as more than just a black BMW. So that's it, guys. That was my 2009 M Sport Lci E90 335i Xdrive N54. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next episode.